Taking all of the play. Baby.
You get on my nerves. I cannot believe you did secret weightlifting.
No, man, you secretly weightlifting. You stand up doing couch training.
I mean, I tell you when I'm going to work out. You always say you're going to come check on me, and you never do. But you know what I'm doing. I did not even have the opportunity to come look at my baby cakes.
I was doing working on the computer first, and then I was moving weights, and then I was just like, you know what? While I'm moving.
But you specifically did that while I was in the shower and unavailable to come supervise. And then you didn't say anything, so...
Good morning.
I am perturbed.
You couldn't watch me like I'm an afternoon exercise.
You do? Okay, good. Okay, well then I'm gonna do that because I am not an afternoon exerciser. Like I will not be exercising in the afternoon.
That is quite all right.
Well, yeah, I know, right? Good morning, Dr. Wise. Gigi's here says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing great. Dee says, morning, good weathers. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling great. Yeah, Gail says, good morning, Ottoman Richard. Hungry Heath is here, says, heyo, heyo, heyo. Chris says, howdy, 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 with the appropriate cowboy emoji. I'm so excited. Good morning, TC. Kathy P. and AZ said, it's a knick-knack paddywhack Wednesday. I love saying that. Thank you so much for typing that. Good morning, all. Good morning, Tammy.
You say paddywhack?
I don't say knick-knack or paddywhack nearly enough for it to bring me the amount of joy that it does. So I clearly need to integrate that into my vocabulary. For my voice that's here says good morning. Joyce is here says good morning, Whack fam. Happy to be with you all today. I am happy that you're here too, Joyce. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Latanya says good morning, Whack fam. Yeah, so the title of today's live, it's Secret Weightlifting. Because that's what you were doing. You were weightlifting in secret. Everybody.
Secret weightlifting.
He just casually mentioned, oh yeah, while you were in the shower, I just went downstairs and just, did a couple of reps and stuff. And I was just like, so you're gonna wait till I'm in the shower to where I have no idea what you're doing before you supposedly, allegedly decide to lift weights for the first time, I might add.
Allegedly. What do you mean allegedly? How you gotta be upset and then allegedly?
I mean, because I was not there to witness it, okay? Hashtag picture it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I know that was true? Plus, I think you're strong and beautiful, and I just want to watch you work out. Could y'all imagine what his arm muscles would be doing right then? And I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get the opportunity to oogle my husband's goodies because he did not tell me that he was working out. So.
Y'all hear this?
You're
so goofy.
I mean, that's what happened. So, Chris said, got the brisket out of the smoker, wrapped up in the oven, getting crazy tender. Going to be a good day today.
Oh yeah.
Can you eat it? I've lost track. Like I'm so excited for you. So hopefully that works out. So
Keto chow,
he said, "LOL, lover's fat." I mean, he always be doing things that he knows get on my nerves. Like, why would you not tell me that? I tell him I'm going to work out every single day. Like he knows what I'm doing.
It wasn't really a true workout. It was just I was just moving the weights, and then I just did like one set of something real fast.
Oh, I just did one set of something real fast. You were intentionally raising and lowering a weight. For the purpose of gaining strength, ergo, that's a workout, and I needed to know about it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Yes, Gail said, "LOL, my husband's goodies." I mean, look, you can see him bursting through his sleeve now. My husband's upper body is what dreams are made of. No, nobody wants that. You do that way too much. Chris said, I'm back to regular food, which means I'm eating meat and keto chow pretty much. I mean, that's a life right there. That is a life. So,
I mean, brisket is a
Chris said, LOL, Gail, she's just trying to get demonetized. I know, right? They're listening, you guys. I'm definitely going to get a yellow dollar sign, which means limited ads because I'm discussing material that might not be appropriate for all advertisers. Like,
we know what that means.
Exactly. So,
you can go off on your tangents.
Dee said, LOL at secret workouts. I do the same thing sometimes. Don't do that. Give your spouse the appropriate notification so that they can come and watch you if they want.
Sometimes
it is their right. It is in the spouse handbook that if they want to watch you exercise, they get to. Lord knows he be peeking in on me all the time because I do my part and I let him know I'm gonna exercise.
You also have the music.
Yeah, it is very loud. Exactly. He also knows that that's what I'm gonna do. So, I know, right? Okay, but speaking of that, actually not speaking of that, I exercised today. I did my punches and kicks. I did my Les Mills body combat, and it was amazing. But I just did it off the waters. I did not have any, pre-workout or any Zip Fizz today. And I was like, I want some now though. So I'm going to, perform a very, special and exclusive, hashtag Whack Wednesday in the morning, like, live Zip Fizz shake for everyone. Today, I am having blueberry raspberry. I did not roulette this. Like, I knew what I wanted and I went to go choose it.
There you go.
Okay, so I got my wax swag. Don't forget, you guys, this stuff is on the website. I've sold, a couple of bundles, and I only have at this point, yeah, well, more than a couple, like 10, but it's just like once this wax swag is gone, like it's never coming back. So if you've been wanting to get, if you've been wanting to get a shaker bottle or a bottle opener, Lord knows we need one, you can buy the wax swag bundle on the website. And I mean, I'm selling them individually as well, but the best deal is just to get the whole bundle. So, because you get 2 free t-shirts and 2 free snacks, so like of my choosing that I just happen to have around the house.
You can run over with a car. You can freeze it in a block of ice.
What?
Thaw it out in the desert. Like all the stuff you can do with the cups and stuff.
Oh, I was about to say, literally, what are you doing to all the wax swag? Oh my God.
It stands the test of time.
Oh my goodness.
At least
he said sound stalkerish. That's why you get married, so that you can stalk the person freely and open. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Good morning, Lisa. Glad you're here. Good morning, Debbie. So yes, that is what I'm excited to.
Welcome to my wife.
That was a soft open. That was sad. That didn't even make like the crackling noise that
it's been a long time, so it was probably.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I just didn't,
Pre-game jitter.
Maybe if I would have watched my husband do upper body exercises, that would have gotten my upper body strength appropriately, so that I could have snapped the Zip Fizz time. Think it is though. So yes, Gail said yes. Autumn, you'll have to install secret cameras to catch him lifting. Exactly. He's always gonna be like, oh, I was lifting when you were at the shop. Oh, I lifted weights after you went to sleep.
When the mood hits you.
No, absolutely not. Dee said, found the enlightened keto line of ice creams at Whole Foods yesterday. Finally, something other than Halo Top. I had so many emotions. Don't make me have to go to Whole Foods now. I don't want to go. Like, Whole Foods, as much variety as they have of everything else, their keto, like low carb or sugar-free ice cream options are just really sad, And so if they had Enlightened there, that would be good, especially the keto kind in particular. But like they have Slim Twins, you remember them? Some other ones, but they really need to have Rebel. That's when I say that, that's all I'm referring to is just Rebel. Let's be honest. Okay. Pouring.
Oh my gosh. How long has it been?
Since I've had a Zip Fizz? Only a couple of days. Because I had one a couple days ago when I exercised. No, it was yesterday then. Okay. Let's get ready to shake it. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
So silly. You are just a joke.
Oh my God. Somebody come get him. Somebody come get my husband. Okay. You have to decompress, recompress, and then do it again.
Right back in it. We're back in.
Jumped out and we're back in again. Oh. Nice. That's a Zip Fizz robot? That was awesome. Okay. To an amazing day, to a productive day and week and month, and just to the sunny weather that we're having. It's really nice. To, feeling back in control and just eating regularly, and to the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday and to the success of our Twinergy Masterclass, because I'm committed to that. And I'm really, really excited about it.
Nothing but that for the past month.
Exactly. Thank you. So yeah, it's going to be great. So I am excited. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Ooh. 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 Mm. I love the color.
Feel rejuvenated.
I love the flavor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an oldie but goodie.
It is. It's a classic. That's what we would call that. Just like pink lemonade. But I wasn't in the mood for extremely tart today. I knew that. Yesterday was peach mango, which was good. It was really good. Gail said you were so right about Whole Foods keto ice cream selection. It is definitely meh, to say the least. So
that's the one thing I need to work on.
No, so absolutely not. Fee said, morning all, did my weightlifting also torture, but I didn't. Yeah, I am excited to, I did my weightlifting yesterday and it was great. Today I just did my cardio. So Les Mills Body Combat. And then tomorrow I'm weightlifting again. Then I'm doing cardio the day after that. And then I'm weightlifting the day after that. Perfect. So JJ said Zip Fizz OMG, haven't seen that in forever, Autumn. I know, right? I still be doing it, but I just don't be showing people, I guess. So
I don't even know you did. I didn't know you did it yesterday.
Yes. Yeah, because once you watch the video. Lisa says, agree with you on the keto ice cream options at Whole Foods. Wonder if it's the sweeteners that keep them out. Oh, that's true, I guess. They do love some organic sugar, even though it's straight sugar, but it is, I guess, natural. I don't know. Jerace here says, good morning. Phyllis is here, says, good morning, WAC fam, listening as I head to physical therapy on these feet of mine. Well, we're glad that you're here, Phyllis. So
get your physical therapy on, girl.
I know, right? Gail said, where's mama? I don't know. She's not at work. So
she's probably ear hustling.
Yeah, she's probably ear hustling.
She's on here,
and her car's not in the driveway, so she's not walking or something. I don't know, right?
If she was doing that, she'd still be watching.
She'd still be watching. So oh, Chris, I see. He said this is an oldie, but an oldie where I come from. I guess you guys aren't ready for it, but your kids are gonna love it. Yes, that is Back to the Future. Back to the Future was and still is. That was the quote when he was playing. Was it Johnny Be Good at the dance or whatever? Back to the Future is still up there in, like, to me, with like The Matrix in terms of like, and like Inception in terms of just like the concept that had never been done before. And maybe it had been done previously to 1985 and Back to the Future, but that was the first time that, of course, I've ever seen anything like that. Like just the brilliance of, and like in the attention to detail of how every time he went back into the past, it changed something into the future. And then the trilogy, like I've never seen a movie before where they go back to the first movie. Like he went into the first movie in the second movie. What? Like that blew my mind. It was just also amazing. Yeah.
The futurist things in the second one.
Yes. Oh yeah, like the Jaws where it goes, then it smashes on them. Yes. And then the hoverboards, and then I loved all. I loved all of it. I was a big fan of that.
But I mean, when you, like I said, when you think about the pantheon of all movies, like as great as it was, there's so many great ones. It's like, where does that get wedged in between the list? It's like,
well, I'll put them on a list of like, just like favorite time
period pieces.
No, just like time. Like Chris says, I'm a sucker for movies with a time loop. Groundhog Day, Happy Death. Oh no, not Happy Death Day. Absolutely not. It's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a time loop for me. It's just time travel. No matter what. Done, right? Yeah. Like no matter what, if they're going backwards, if they're going forward, if they're doing what, like I love time travel movies. And so I really love Back to the Future. And like I said, Inception, but see, then it's also like, but like the Matrix, like technology, like dystopian. Yeah. It's like, it's just like all of this, like, futuristic robots have taken over. How are humans going to live? Nice. What movie was, that movie that we watched, on, was it Hulu with Andy Samberg? And that one girl, you remember when he got like, when he went into that cave and then he was at the wedding every day, that I forget what the name of that movie was. It was but it's very recent, but it was just like hey, I'm Andy Samberg. You're in a time loop. We live here now. Like I love how aware. Yeah, like I love how aware he was of the fact that it's just like, we're in a time loop,
Total Recall.
Yes, and so I did like that. I like that movie as well, but I tend to like that genre. So Jerry said, Chris, you should watch Doctor Who. I should watch Doctor Who too. I haven't. So yeah.
I mean, everybody raves about it.
Oh my God, Chris, you still need to watch. You definitely still need to watch Black Mirror. Oh my God, now Black Mirror. I did not watch Bandersnatch because I do not have a good enough television system to support the choose your own adventure portion. But I've seen every other Black Mirror and they are amazing. Like Black Mirrors. When is that coming back out? They usually drop it around Christmas. Hopefully they're just gonna just drop like a trailer and be like, Black Mirror, December 28th. And we're just like, oh my God.
I watched The Expanse too. That was on Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken.
What's The Expanse? Because Chris mentioned that too.
Space travel and derelict ships and like.
So do I need to watch that? Do you think it's something
really good? Like? Yeah, it's like about civil entities and like.
Is it like Star Trek?
A space uprising kind of thing, and it's really complicated.
Okay, well, I want to watch that too. And Lisa said, I love time travel movies. Just finished the first 3 seasons of Outlander on Netflix. Okay, so clearly I need to watch that too. Like
swords and stuff.
Yeah. Chris said, Autumn, you're talking about Palm Springs. Yes, that is the movie. It's called Palm Springs. First of all, I love Andy Samberg. I have loved them. I've loved him all the way back to Blank in a Box with Justin Timberlake. I mean, like, I love Andy Samberg, only compounded by all the stuff he did with Lonely Island, only then compounded by Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, I am an Andy Samberg fan. So I was pretty much going to watch this movie no matter what, because it starred Andy Samberg, but also time travel. What? And it turned out to be really cute. Like, it was, turned out to be really good. So
I appreciate it.
Yes. So I absolutely loved it. Yes. Let me go back. Beth said, have you seen 11/22/63 on Hulu? So good, with James Franco going back in time to try to change the assassination of JFK. No, I have not. That's interesting.
Sounds deep.
Yeah. When did that come out? Also, we did watch The Umbrella Academy, which spent a majority of the second season trying to do the same thing. Spoiler alert. But I really love the time. I love the time travel aspects of that as well.
It's really interesting. Everybody tries to put their own spin on it now.
He said, did you hear about Groundhog Day 2? You just pop in the DVD and it just plays the original movie. That's a funny dad joke right there. Mm-hmm. That is actually hilarious.
Yes, I have heard of that.
Yes. So Beth said it's a Stephen King book that Hulu adapted into a series. Interesting. So, okay, I'm going to have to, we have so many things. Like, I'm already curating a list of everything that we're going to watch the week between Christmas and New Year. Like, that's the next true vacation week. Plus, we can't start anything new because, like, much to my sheer delight, all of the network shows are finally coming back starting next week. Like, I mean, first of all, This Is Us came back last week, and it was just like, I need this in my life. But the fact that we get Grey's Anatomy back, the fact that we're going to be watching FBI, even The Amazing Race coming back on me. Yes, the fall time, I was just like entrenched with new with television shows. Yes, so I don't have time to watch streaming. But like the fact that they're all coming back, Lord knows for how long, I'm not asking. I'm just enjoying. But, I'm saving Christmas or the holiday break for all that sort of stuff. So
for all the streaming stuffs.
Yes. Dee said, yes, The Expanse was great. That. Just kind of fell off the last season. Okay, I need to watch it. Outlander was amazing. I have binged the seasons multiple times. Well, dag, I need to watch all this stuff then.
Season 3. So I think I might have ended right at the end.
Well, let's jump back. Jennifer says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, Whack and Work fan from Chile, Florida. It's only 60 degrees and I can't handle it. Girl. Yes. Tanya said, good day, everyone. What's good? Oh, nothing. We're just talking about time travel movies.
Well, we got to start talking about Back to the Future.
Yes. Thanks, Chris, for nothing. Exactly. So just for popping that idea in my head. Mm-hmm. But let me see. I was going to say something, but I forgot.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, no. That's what I was going to talk about, was because in addition, I don't really know how much I like science fiction, I guess, but I really do. Even though I never got into Star Wars, like I just knew, even though it also starred Sonequa, like Martin Green, and I was like, I want to watch that anyways because she was on The Walking Dead. Like I just knew that I wanted to watch Star Trek Discovery.
Those two different things, though.
What?
Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yes, but I mean, but they're like outer space, sort of, like things. So I don't really mess a lot with outer space, but I knew I wanted to watch Star Trek.
You don't mess with outer space.
I mean, like in terms of me liking science fiction, I don't do a lot of space stuff, Nice. But not that I'm against it. I just don't seek it out like I would time travel or dystopian future sort of stuff. Exactly. Man, so
he's rarely in space.
But like I love Star Trek Discovery that we're watching.
I have to agree with you. And I've watched a lot of Star Trek.
And I watched the Star Trek movies, but I've never seen the old TV episodes. But like, I am just sad that it's on CBS All Access because I refuse to pay for yet another streaming service, especially if it's just CBS All Access, like, especially if it's limited to one like network. Because think about, Netflix, Hulu, even like HBO. Well, HBO Max is kind of that same thing. But like even Peacock or, it's just like, it's such an expansive, like, I guess, lineup of shows. And like, what does CBS All Access have,
all the CBS stuff.
No, like, exactly. And I'm not paying extra just for that. So I guess I'm just going to be like watching Discovery and 2 years behind. Like,
Is it only on CBS?
It's only on CBS All Access. And the worst part is, so they're playing the first season, even though they've already released the second season. They're playing the first season episodically on television as if they're releasing it for the first time. But during those episodes, they're playing commercials for the new season. And I'm like, spoiler alert, like I should know that person is still alive or whatever. Like, what are you doing? So let
them have their advertising.
No, it really hurt. Like, yeah, it really hurt. Chris said, hey, let's talk about time loop movies. Like it was a time loop. Exactly. You're so funny. You're so funny. But let's talk about Taco Tray. Oh my God. Even before we talk about Taco Tray.
Let's show you Taco Tray.
Hold it down, Rickard.
We're about to show you Taco Tray because that's apparently what she wants to do. No. I really enjoyed it. No, she's really big on, she's not really big on like suspense. So most of the space stuff is generally suspenseful. So that's kind of knocks her out of the realm of anything that's like,
yeah, I don't like monsters.
No, exactly. And most space stuff,
they like alien life does look like monsters.
Yeah, you got to talk about it eventually.
Okay, so this is my Chipotle mayo. I made a new bottle yesterday. I'm so excited. This is the very first recipe or iteration where I used the entire can of Chipotle. Like normally I would just put a couple of peppers in there. I would just put like a couple of Chipotle peppers. I would open the can. I would put a couple of peppers. I would put a couple scoops of the adobo sauce in there. And then I would make the mayo and I'd be like, it's good, but I just wish it was stronger flavored. And then I'd leave the other half of the can for Richard to do whatever he wanted to do, probably chili, So yesterday I was like, screw it. I'm going overboard with the Chipotle. I'm just putting it all in there. Well, why am I reserving any? If I want the flavor to be stronger and I have leftover Chipotles, I'm going to go for it. And I used the entire can. And this is the first iteration where it is exactly as flavorful, yes, as I wanted to. Yeah.
Have you used it like
No, I haven't got to use it in Taco Tray because I made this after my Taco Tray because I was so hungry yesterday. I was like, I don't even have no time to make no Chipotle mayo. I just want to eat Taco Tray. So I'm so excited about this. So, oh my God, Lisa J said, I'm the big 4-0 today. No plans, just working 16 hours. Yay. Oh, but happy birthday. That's amazing. So absolutely.
Congratulations.
I know. Happy birthday.
You're the big 4 dimes.
I know. 4 dimes. Yeah, if mom's double nickels, then you're definitely 4 dimes.
You're 4 dimes.
Oh my God. D said streaming takes priority in our house. Haven't watched live TV in forever, even though we have a satellite. No, see, that's my whole thing is I don't like it when all these streaming services try to position themselves as an alternative to cable, in my opinion, because not streaming, it's all these live TV streaming services, like cut off cable and watch Fubo for $10 a month. And I'm like, but it's live TV. And I'm like, who watches live TV? I don't. Really, I'm paying cable for my DVR just so I can have the ability to watch. No, I mean, so for those people, but don't position it as an alternative.
My brother has he did the Hulu Live and cut his cable off.
No, I can't. No.
Well, I mean, it actually works pretty good. Like, it literally has a guide menu and it's zip.
Well, yeah, it's like live TV, but like
only you now it's the internet.
I know, but if you miss a television show, like I know, like for instance, NBC, like This Is Us is probably on there, but if I miss like The Amazing Race,
they have a DVR capabilities. Some of them do. Yeah.
Speak more now. Yeah. I mean, because that's all I'm talking about is the DVR.
YouTube Red or something like that has a. Like some of them have everyone's expanding there.
Chris said your mom watches live TV. Now that is humor after my own heart right there. So, Lisa said the entire can of Chipotle in that one bottle. Yes, and it works great. It is not super smoky. It is. I mean, it's the perfect amount of flavor.
It is pretty smoky.
It is the perfect amount of flavor.
Your type of smoke.
I mean, it's the perfect amount.
Exactly.
Of flavor. April's here. Says, "Hey, everybody!
That's pretty awesome.
It is. It's delicious. I'm not going to try it. I'm fasting today."
Yeah, I was just going to say today is not an eating day, correct. So you are just tempting yourself all over the place, just waving around that Chipotle mayo. Do you see how much disregard she has, everybody? Just waving it all willy nilly. But
I'm just saying it's not as strong as you would think, because even I was just like, but for me, especially when it comes to spice and smoke, I would err on the side of strong. So I'm like, okay, even if this turns out to be so smoky that I'm like, at least I'll know for sure.
No, I think it's
but it turned out to be the perfect amount.
It's actually perfect for you.
Fee says Sling has DVR capabilities, and you get to choose the channel you want. Interesting. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not what it used to be 5 years ago.
Like, Lisa said, "Smash the button for Lisa J's birthday." Absolutely. Oh my God, that's not how. Nope, that's not how it works. JJ said, "Richard, did you taste the Chipotle mayo already?" Yeah, he tasted a little bit. He was like, smoky. I was like, "Give it back. You don't even know how to appreciate it."
It really is smoky, but I mean, that's what you love.
No,
I know that everybody's different, and you really love a nice punch out of your mayo. So you need it.
I do need it. Yeah. Beth says we have Hulu Live, which allows me to DVR CBS, so all access is not needed. Well, dang, now I guess I have to look into these capabilities because I don't really care for cable too much. I just need. Actually, we have to keep it for all of our sports shows, like NFL Red Zone and stuff like that.
Everything has a package.
Yeah.
It's all about what packages are perfect for you.
We'll see. April said, my hubby is getting a brisket ready to cook all night, and my daughter is cooking chicken chili in the crock pot for this afternoon. Now I'm hungry.
Are they competing?
That's got a lot of smells. I mean, that's got to be amazing.
They into the competition together against each other. You're cooking a lot of food today. Go ahead, April.
Dee said, I have to make your Chipotle mayo, but forcing myself to finish this awful habanero mayo from Tessa Mays first. I only bought Sir Kensington's Chipotle mayo once before I was like, nope, like this stuff is disgusting. Like I just really didn't like it, So I was excited
all the time
to be able to make my own version. And if I didn't like it, at least I would know for sure. But I'm not paying like $8 for this little bottle, But look, okay, here's how I made my Chipotle mayo. It is super easy. I get like a jar, like it's one of them screw cap Ziploc containers,
Oh, yeah.
And then I put a cup of olive oil. Then I put the Chipotle. All the Chipotles in there, just the can of Chipotles in there.
Boom.
Then I cracked an egg in there, and then I poured in like a bloop. That's how much bloop of lemon juice and a bloop of vinegar. Then I put some salt in there, and then you put your stick blender in there, and you go.
Such force.
And then you just hold your stick blender down, and then it all starts to just swirl around in there and change color and become Chipotle mayo.
Did you learn how to do
after you do that for a while, you just slowly start to raise the stick blender, and it'll start to just like vortex all the stuff in there, And then before you know it, you have this beautiful pink Chipotle mayo.
It's so beautiful. It is so amazing.
Do see him? What is wrong with him? What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh.
Your homemade mayonnaise. What's next? We're going to be 12-hour slow roasting
olive
something
oil. Yeah, that's probably how I said it.
12-hour slow roasting something next.
I don't know. Exactly. Joe Ray said extra. Exactly. Now who's being extra? He always likes to claim that I'm being extra.
Do you
now
hear talking about making homemade
mayonnaise? Extra.
So, so many steps.
Yeah.
So many levels.
No, but I also love it because like we just got a coupon from Meijer for like Kraft mayo. And I was just like, I don't think I'll ever need to buy regular mayo again. Like there's never a situation where I'd be like, I would prefer regular mayo over spicy mayo.
I'm all here for that.
And now that I can make my own spicy mayo, I got some.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, so I'm so
impressed.
Thank you. Next, and then I got my nuts. And then I know, right?
You're making your own slow roasted nuts.
Mayo
nuts.
I got it. Who am I?
We're gonna be curing our own everything.
No, absolutely not. So April says I'm gonna have to make that Chipotle mayo. My crew loves spicy. Yeah, I'll make a video about it one day. Like it takes like less than 5 minutes. It's so easy. So
slow roast something.
Yeah. Oh gosh. No, what I really want to do, I want to like grill, not grill, but what is it, like roast peppers? Like get, you know how they say, say set them directly on the fire and then put them in a bag and then rinse, like like
the grill started today.
I know, so that's my next. Like that would take a lot of work, but maybe it'll be worth it. So
it's moderate.
I know, right?
Decent amount.
Lisa said, "I know how you feel, Richard. Our culinary babies growing up, so proud."
Girl,
no,
we're all proud of you. This is an amazing step forward.
No. Dee said, thanks for the step-by-step. I usually make my own mayo, but I tend to buy the flavored ones, but I really just need to save my money and do it myself. Yeah, I mean, the Chipotle was just a game changer. And if I want to be even crazier, I just put straight up hot sauce in it. Like if I'm just going for heat, like you can just, you can make it taste like whatever you want it to taste like.
Exactly. And it's basically stuff you already have at home.
It's stuff you definitely already have at home.
You already got eggs. Yeah. You already got
oil and vinegar
together,
and salt. Like
shake it up.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Pass it out. Oh my gosh. Lisa said roast peppers. Who does? I know, right? Like I'm still on the fence about that one, but still. Stacy's here. This is better late than never. I'm glad you're here, Stacy.
Are y'all hearing this?
So yesterday was an eating day. I had some moon cheese, which was delicious. I had some of my almonds. I had, I don't know who that is. Oh, you know what? That's probably a refill on my medicine. They'll call back. And
that was Amber saying,
"Get off your line." Exactly.
What are you doing right now?
So I had taco tray. The only thing I was missing was the Chipotle mayo and cilantro. I forgot to buy cilantro at the store, but I had the quest chips. I had the pork rinds. I had the guacamole, and then I had 2 perfect keto bars as my dessert, like the same way I had last week. Then just regular old meal prep. I was really pleased about it.
Back on the bike.
Yeah.
Just riding down the street.
I was even more pleased to step on the scale today and weigh 181.4. So that's a loss of 2.2. So
on an eating day?
Yeah, like even on an eating day, like my body still knows that like being in the 180s is not where it's at. So so I expect to be back in the 170s tomorrow, which will be good. I'm glad to just be back to my normal eating habits and to have my Chipotle mayo. I'm excited about that. So
that is so true. Oh, my wife.
Yes,
so beautiful.
I am excited about that. He says we usually make bacon fat mayo, but adding spice to it sounds awesome. Yeah, no, that I'm gonna have to look. Like, do you melt the bacon fat, or is it like, is it like firm or like room temperature when you are mixing it? Like, I think you just melt it a little bit. It has to be liquid. Okay.
I think it will make
and you use a cup.
Maybe not like hot.
Yeah, not hot, but still. But do you use a cup of it just like I would olive oil? Because it's a cup of olive oil and 1 egg, and then dash of vinegar, dash of lemon juice, dash of salt, and then whatever you want to put in there. But do you use a cup?
Maybe you can just maybe that's the flavoring bit. Maybe it's not a replacement. It's just an add. Maybe still add all the
No,
other stuff.
he said bacon. He said bacon fat
Instead of
mayo.
spice.
So no, he's talking about adding. He's talking about using bacon fat as the fat instead of olive oil. So I'm like, that's a lot of bacon fat. Yeah. Lisa said, congratulations. I'm excited about getting focused in the Twinergy Masterclass. I know, right? Me too. Me and Amber talk about it all the time. She's actually going to be over here tonight for #Whack Wednesday so that we can talk about it some more. Like, we are really, really excited about that.
Gosh.
We're excited about Twinergy, in 2021. So it is great. Like, I'm excited about that. She is going to be here tonight. Thank you so much. So he said it's just the grease from cooking bacon. Truth be told, my wife makes it. Ask her how much she uses. Come on. Dr. Wise said dirty mayo. Pretty much.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
He'd be dirtying up everything.
Exactly. He's house of dirty. That's what it is.
Some dirty juice.
No, dirty juice. I'm done. Okay. That being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because we are back on at 8:30 p.m. for #Whack Wednesday.
Yes,
so everyone have a great day, and we will talk to you tonight, and then also we'll talk to you tomorrow over here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Bye. You are just all types of cute.
Oh my God.